Okay. We'll try that. Welcome in, everybody. Oh boy, howdy, that is bright. I might have to put my sunglasses on. That's better. We'll try that for today. We got them big eyes today again. We'll see how it holds up. Bionic, welcome in. How are you today? Afternoon? You sound a little quiet. Okay, let me look at my mic here real quick. I think I'm on the right setting. Oh, there we go. I think I was. That might be better, I hope. Taking a break from mathematical logic. That's not a bad idea. I got tasked to help a family member with high school math the other day, and I was like, uh-oh, I don't remember any of this. But I figured it out. Oh my goodness. Falling apart. Keeps always falling apart. Hate it. I think I can read chat now at least, which is good. Logic is easy, math is a binary, and logic gate proofs. Ooh, yuck. Those can be fun, but none of you have to do them, you know? I'm trying to get better at if-then statements for Unity. Keep getting tripped up with the for while loops, because you have to call them, and like Unity wants me to start using coroutines, and I just don't know coroutines. So who knows? But it can be fun. What was I looking at the other day? Factoring, like just algebra. I wonder if I can remember the equation. It was like 4x squared minus, I want to say like 12 minus 40, 28, I think. So I think it's 4x. And then, 7? 3? Then it'd have to be that. Or, I guess it could be, no, it wouldn't be -4. I think that's right. But it could be this. No, it'd have to be negative, wouldn't it? Yeah, it'd have to be negative. That doesn't seem right either. Oh, because that would have been 3. Yeah. Math. Math is weird. Oh, Discord took a poop. I hope people can still hear me. YouTube seems to be fine. It is viewer suggestion today. I'm going to try to get some of these done. The kid is asleep. Oh, I'm falling asleep. I didn't get much sleep last night. Woke up this morning with a migraine that scared the hell out of me. Went to the doctor and they're like, oh yeah, you're fine. I was like, great. I put that crap in my eyes so now I can't see because everything's just like whang. So today that I go back to work on my OC info and stuff, I was getting nowhere in terms of project I was doing involving my OC with Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I think we talked about that, right? You're doing like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Campaign? That's kind of cool. Rugby reminds me of the waifs from Edge Chronicles? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. The Wage Chronicles sounds like a dystopian anti-billionaire. The book. We will fight for the wages. This doesn't accurately depict how my eyes feel right now. Jordan, welcome in. Welcome in. I think that's what that is, right? Like you pull it out. Sorry, now I'm just thinking about math. 4 times x squared minus 3 minus 7. Oh, this would be 12x. That's what I was missing. And then what do you do with the 4? Does it just become 4? That doesn't work. This isn't factorable, is it? Because nothing here equals that. Those are some crazy looking goblins. That's pretty awesome. Alright, let's do some rolling. Let's see if I can read the... I don't even know if I can read the suggestion chart here. I should be able to. If not, I can zoom in on it. Edge Chronicles is a pretty cool fantasy series. It's not a copy-paste Tolkien. Oh, nice, okay. I assume you mean like fake Tolkien with that term. I've never heard that before, but I assume that's what you mean. Okay, gotta roll some. Somebody roll a dice for me from 1 to 20. Or pick a number, it doesn't matter. First one to do it, I'll use that one. Whoa. Hit me with the 20s. We have exactly 20 today. 15. John, welcome in, by the way. I owe you a sketch, I believe, from last week. So we're going to do the Dragonborn Nothic, which is an interesting combo of things. And then, John, if you have a suggestion, I'll just do a quick doodle for you, because I think you, yeah, because I owe you one. Dragonborn Nothic. Super weird. Because the Nothics are the big one-eyed things, right? Yeah. So we're just going to do a draconic one of those. Dragon Cyclops person. It's been a while since I made that video. I think the Nothic are actually closer to Dragonborn than not. Like they're like people that have been forced to be liches, kind of. Or they hunt liches. I can't remember. Something about them eating magic. They can see magic and smell it. I like weird odd things. Yeah. They're one of those things that, like, I really dig. I dig the concept of them. And, like, definitely want to let people play them, but, like, oh, it's going to be a weird campaign. Like, if you play them as just a normal thing, it's gonna be, I think it kind of defeats the purpose. So it's gotta be super weird having a Nothic in your party. How am I gonna give this thing horns? I guess what kind of dragon should we use? What kind of dragon would go good for a Nothic? Trying to make a Dragon Cyclops is turning out a little weirder than I had anticipated. Maybe we do the Druid style today. Are doppelgangers copywritten to D&D? Do I need a specific mission to use doppelgangers in the original story? No. So doppelgangers are, I think, there's a few different variations of it, right? Like there have been different stories of things that look like people or people that can look like people all over the world. So like changelings, yeah, German, that would make, I think that is the original of it. Name wise, that makes sense. So yeah, the thing you would want to watch out for is doppelgangers are like being the way they're written in D&D is that they're followers of whichever god of death. I can't remember which one. At least that's what they wrote about in like Baldur's Gate 3. So like you don't want to copy that, right? You can still do that, but it's just when you're using something from video games, the thing that is copyrightable is the characters, not the concept. So like no one can copyright a mouse being your main character of a book, but if his name is, you know, Mickey, close to Mickey, looks like Mickey Mouse, acts like Mickey Mouse, that's a problem. So double walker, that's cool. I dig it. Don't remember it. Green dragons have the fins, right? Like the little spines versus the fins. I think they have goat horns. I want to say goat horns. Let's do a little more of a hunch. There we go. Changelings are those darn face stealing our darn kids. Exactly, yeah. I like the drawing of Doppelganger from the 1E Monster Manual. Yeah, it was super cool. Doppelgangers ghost related? I'm a big fan of the changelings from Pathfinder, which are essentially, and doppelgangers are essentially just their version of doppelgangers. Is that the right one? I feel like I'm missing a word. I think that's right. They look like gray aliens, which is crazy with long spiky tongues. Oh, I love that version of the Nothic. Like, the less face and the more eyeball you get, the happier I am. Like, I want this to be a dragon with, like, a muzzle, but I also want to just do the weird, creepy skull. I'm gonna have to go back and watch my own video to try to remember what the hell Nothics do. You like the Residents? No face, all eyeball. Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen those. I have a proclivity to not draw faces. Don't know why. I just like it. The Konrasu are really cool. Just giant eyeballs. That's too much eyeball. That's too much eyeball. I stand corrected. I always thought of doppelgangers and changeling as fae, mindly from the fairy tales, replacing children with doppelgangers. Yeah, and I think that's like there's two thoughts on it. That I think are separate. They're separate things. Because like the changelings where people become fae, that's one. The other one is like things that steal people's skin. Like, they just steal their appearance and stuff. Or people getting possessed. There's a couple different ways to look at it. It's supposed to look like a giant centipede with human limbs until I discovered D&D's ownership of Carrion Crawler. Now it has to be 100 armor. Yeah, no, I mean, like, you can do that kind of stuff. There's giant centipedes is not something that Blizzard can copyright. Right, but the Carrion Crawler is a very specific creature. If you're really that worried about it, Jordan, I would highly suggest going online and looking up, like, familiarizing yourself with copyright and, what's the other word? Copyright and intellectual property rights. That's going to be your best bet into figuring out how that works, because I am not a lawyer. I cannot give you advice, but most of the time you can do a lot. Like, it really is like the owlbear is something that Blizzard created. Or WotC created. Blizzard, Jeepus. I'm having a weird day. So that's like a unique thing, and like their depiction of mimics, while not wholeheartedly unique, it's something that they use quite often, there's nothing stopping you from having a treasure chest attack somebody. Just, yeah. Yokai are great. They're really broad, which is always fun. I think yokai cover basically like any supernatural, weird ghost or ghouly thing. You know what? I think we're going to change this. I dig this concept, but we're going to change it a little bit. I am going to go more eyeball. We're gonna take over most of the forehead with eyeball. It's a cool idea. Partially because I think Nothic, if I remember right, are people that have like basically arcane magic flooded into them until it mutates them into arcane abominations. Which Dragonborn are kind of the same thing but with dragons, so I dig it. I dig it. Cheekbones. Cheekbones are important here. Have you ever seen a photo of a one-eyed calf with Dragonborn having long faces? Maybe that'd help. Maybe. I think I am going to go just like super weird. I like the idea that the Nothic eyeball isn't actually an eyeball. It's like just coalesced magical shenanigans. Could they use their eyes as a weapon? I thought it just let them like have true sight. Something to that effect. God, when did I make that video? It was like 2 years ago. They're really pathetic creatures when you read the lore. Yeah, I mean they're created and made purposefully by like evil cultists, right? Does not sound like something you want to be. It's like being a thrall to a vampire, right? Like everybody wants to be a vampire. Nobody wants to be the thrall. Nothics just look crazy. Leif, welcome in. I'm not saying anybody should want to be a thrall. I'm just feels like there's a contingency there, or a connection there. What did they put in your eyeball? So I woke up this morning with a really, like, started seeing spots, which I have a year or two ago actually hemorrhage in my eye. So I rushed to the eye doctor, the specialist, and they basically super dilated both of my eyes. So I look very much like Rugby today, and everything is super bright and it's hard to read. They checked me out. They said I was okay. They think I had a optical migraine or something, which I've not had before. So that was spooky and scary. But yeah, so my eyes are hyper dilated and it's hard to see. That looks super weird. I look like this guy. What you drawing? We're drawing a Dragonborn Nothic. Which, if you don't know what that is, I highly suggest. Well, the Nothic, anyways. Go check out my videos on both Dragonborn or Nothics. But yeah, this is a pretty cool idea. I don't know who suggested it, but nice job. Good suggestion this week. We had some really good ones this week. As a kid, he's asleep today, so that's good. He'll probably wake up here in the next 10-15 minutes, I would assume. He had a busy morning, having to go to the eye doctor with me, so he's been out and about, and he was full of beans. I came home, took a walk, because that's what my dad said, that he used to get migraines all the time, and that usually helped him, so took a walk with the kid. Seemed pretty good. They have monstrous grins. Yeah, they're like very skeletal, which I dig. But I feel like if I do too much, it won't look like a dragon. So I gotta find a good balance here. They also got all the spines. So if we're doing a green dragon with the spines, maybe we'll go crazy with the spines. Put them everywhere. This extra horn is kind of neat. This was just on the old sketch, but maybe we'll have 2 horns. How's that doing? Should we turn off the background layer or should we keep it? If we keep it, we gotta darken up this horn. Oh, there's the boy. Oh my. 1 second. got a sad baby. The kiddo is, let's see, almost a year. Not quite a year. Oh. Yeah. You like Scary Dragon? Oof. Okay. There was no class on this. Should we give them armor? I don't think so. I think Nothics are just weird and creepy, right? So let's keep the. We'll just keep them naked. You want to go back to bed? You can't tell if you're waking up or falling asleep. Yeah. Oh my. Those days gotta get going. No problem. Thanks for hanging out. We'll catch you next time. Does anybody else have fun plans for the weekend? I got some new arrows for my birthday, so I might go shoot a bow. That could be fun. Board games? Nice. That doesn't feel right. That feels like the wrong direction for horn texturing, but maybe not. I feel like you should be doing it this way with the grain. I might try to go to Costco today. It's a Friday though, so it'll be crazy, but I don't want to deal with it in the weekend. Well, this kid passed out on top of me now, so that's good and also unfortunate. Oh, my arm's gonna fall asleep. I always want to make Dragonborns just like super beefy boys. But Nothics are kind of weird. I don't think they're slimy, but they definitely have a weird texture to them. No name, welcome in. Just got back from training. What have we drawn? Drawing a Dragonborn Nothic. What kind of training were you doing? Like exercising? Job training? Sparring, nice. That's fun. You doing boxing or karate? Jousting? I would love to get back into sword fighting. It was never something I was like super deep into, but I had a bunch of friends that did amp guard. That could be a fun thing. I used to be a big skateboarder. Got into parkour a little bit as parkour was starting to become popular, and then I stopped because I got old and fat. Man, if Ninja Warrior had been around when I was a kid, like, oh, I would have leaned into that so hard. I was pretty lazy, though, so I probably wouldn't have done very well. Kickboxing, cool, okay. Grappling, and plan on doing some MMA as soon as the gym has it. Very cool. I really want to get I need a punching bag, and I need like a pull-up bar. Those are the two things I really miss having access to. If I had space for it, I'd just get one of those big, like, pulley gyms, but as it is, my bench is taking up too much space, and it's basically just a kid toy now. Did you do some martial arts? I did, yeah, when I was younger. I did a few years of Kenpo, American Kenpo. That was fun. Then I here and there did Kendo, which was fun. But that was more of like an after-school club than an actual training, so I don't actually know how to do that for real. When the kid gets older, I'll probably try to re-enroll both of us into a karate thing. What is Kenpo? More into unarmed combat. Yeah, Kenpo is it's the thing Bruce Lee did. It's hand to hand, and it's actually designed for knives. The American version of it doesn't focus on the knives; it just focuses on the stances. Ip Man was I think the movie they made out of the guy that taught Kenpo. Kenpo karate, I guess is karate. Okay, I think I'm done with this Dragonborn. Let's see if I can actually. We'll put him up here. You know what? That's not quite right. Just because. There we go. That looks better. You gotta have the weird glowy eye, or the Nothics just don't look right. Bruce Lee did Jeet Kune Do and trained with various weapons. Yeah. Yeah. Jeet Kune Do and American Kenpo are sister arts. It's Americanized karate, essentially. I need a number 1 to 19 for the next drawing. I think Kenpo focuses on lots of fast, repetitious movements, like many strikes instead of individual strikes. Like I said, a lot about form. I don't know too many people that use it for like competition fighting. Is the cover for this the Armored Fey Golem? I think so. Yes, it is. Yeah, I drew it last week. So I always try to use the ones I drew the previous week for this, for the things. I could start updating that so they're the same one. I know somebody asked about that last time. YouTube's getting better about creating thumbnails, so I could probably do that. I need a number from 1 to 19. Because my hands are full. Great. Glad you like it. Oh wait, John, we were supposed to draw something for you. John, if you're still around, you have your suggestion to throw at me, I'll do that. Or I need another number. One of the two. What do you got, John? We'll do a quick mini commission. What do you want? Female Kitsune Lunar Sorcerer. Could do that. How much fox did we have here? Should we go full snoot? Or should we go fox girl, like anime fox girl? Snoot. Throws cannon or whatever. Yeah. Let's get some long, linky body shapes in here. Okay, so Lunar Sorcerer. I actually don't know if I know the Lunar Sorcerer. Is that minimal druid powers? Or is that ice magic? Trying to make the neck too bulky, it's gonna look like a wolf. Flame Oracle Pine Leshy. That's pretty good. I'm playing a Pine Leshy. Bard? Yeah, playing a Bard. Constantly lights itself on fire. It's pretty great. It's on the list. They get bonus spells to full crescent and new moon phases. Oh, interesting. so stupid to do pyrophilic recovery. Yeah, it's super fun. It's super fun. There's a few items I have. There's like an amulet that lets you create a flame in your hand, and you can also just light yourself on fire with it. I think I also have a cloak that does something similar. No, I have the thorn cloak. Never mind. If somebody attacks you, it like automatically pokes them and attacks them, which is great. So I basically just like, nobody touch me, I might burst into flames, and it's really funny. Full moon is mostly protection, crescent is trickery, and new is offense. Oh, very cool. Okay. Do they have an elemental type they need to stick with, or is it just like, does it become abjuration magic for? I guess how does their kit work? Do they only have access to some of them during the different phases? So you essentially have 3 different wizards, 3 different spell books, sorcerers. They're sorcerers, so it would be. I made her too scruffy. Yep, too scruffy. School-based. Okay. Yeah, no problem, No Name. Thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you later. Oh, kid. You get so big. I think the kid is awake, but he just is snuggling. Which means if I try to put him down, he's going to scream. But he's so heavy. Access all the spells, but being in particular phases give you free casting of the first level spells from the phase. And meta magic costs 1 less. Oh, that is cool. Okay. That's a neat way to balance it. Moon cantrips. I want to do the sleeve. Let's do just the sleeve. Makes it more complicated, but I like it. Yeah. Complexity is good sometimes. YouTube has been flooding my shorts feed with clips from, what is it, Magnificent Beasts and Where to Find Them. Now I kind of want to watch it. Don't know if I've seen all. I've only seen the first one, but YouTube is just advertisement. Leave from a druid's favorite pine tree in an attempt to save it after it was struck by lightning. That's pretty good. That's a good backstory. Yeah, kid? Oh my. Gotta get the poofy tail. Oops, I did this wrong. There should be a split there. There we go, that looks better. It's just two tails. Oh. The nature spirit is very fond of. Okay. What made the tree so special? No. I'm hungry, but I'm scared to eat. I don't know what to do about this. I'm just having an artist in my D&D group. Used to games. We used to draw everyone's characters. That was cool. Why scared? I had a migraine this morning and don't know why. I assume it's just because I haven't been working out again and I've been eating like crap, which is not necessarily true. But for myself, I've been eating like crap. So my blood pressure's back up again, which is no good. Spent a year getting it down and then had the kid and spent a year and now it's back up. So it's like, I guess I'll go back to eating rice and chicken adobo. Just see if it gets better. Family tree, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it's definitely interesting. Like, I've always drawn my characters' tokens and stuff for their characters, my players and my friends. But I've seen a lot of people recently, because I've been playing a few random games, people just grabbing AI art, and it's like, yeah, that works. I guess that works, but it's not the same. So it is nice being able to draw that stuff for people, having a custom touch to it. That looks like crap. I don't know if I want to do black. I think we want to do something like this. How crooked is this? I'm sitting kind of funny holding the boy. Is it pretty crooked? Make some oatmeal with raisins and cinnamon. I'll just make them feel better. Warm up broth and buttered toast. That sounds pretty good. Maybe I'll do that. Oh, I did that backwards. That should be the white spot. The belly's white, not the head. Little back booties. There we go. Okay, I'm going to take a quick break. See if this kid wants a snack. Get myself a snack. And we'll come back and draw some more. How does that sound? In the meantime, I need... Oops, Aggie just exploded. I need someone to pick 1 to 20. And I will be right back and we'll draw that. So everybody hang tight. She's very slanted. That's my bad. I'll have to move my chair when I come back. We'll put her over there. Okay. Right, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Got an apple. Boys got some beans. Three of us, 3 ways to vote. Okay, 4. Human warlock whose patron is his mother. Oh no. That could mean so many things. Let's draw the eyes first. See where that takes us. Undead, maybe? That could be interesting. I was gonna say, for some reason, I really wanted to get some, like, Yonan Vasquez or Ben Templesmith, Mike Magnolia in here. Just get a little dark with it. Kid, I don't know if you're awake enough to climb up on that yet. That seems dangerous to me. Yeah. Is 19 miles an hour a lot? I think like 60 is bad. Is 20 mild annoyance or tearing down trees? Oh my kid. Don't know what happened, but this one got really crooked too. No, you do no, kid. You can't climb up on the desk. I know you're gonna be mad. You're not allowed to do it. No, it's dangerous. You gotta stop trying to climb up on the desk. Why must you do these things? I want what you got. Freaking ants. Making trees bend violently. Okay. Getting fire weather warnings. That's not good. Oh, kid. No. I've been holding you for an hour. If you come up here, you are not allowed to touch the keyboard. And if you get touched the keyboard, I'm going to put you back on the floor. Do I punish this? I don't know. I unplugged the keyboard so if he touched it, didn't mess anything up, but now he's touching it. And I just told him he couldn't be up here and do that. I feel like I should yell at you, child. But you touching this causes the least amount of stress. What should we do here? Okay, how do we show that this guy's patron is his mother? Should have made him really rich, shouldn't we? Made him like a lordling. Okay, back on the floor. Just immediately eats shit into the pile of apples. Funny. He's got like a babe on. Mama. For some reason, I have it in my mind that warlocks are kind of grungy. I don't know why. Rarely have I seen a warlock where the patron's just like, let me lavish you with gifts. Maybe I should change that. Maybe I should make a warlock patron that is just overly generous. It's called a sugar daddy. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, that's how it makes him a paladin. As if their deity is kind to them. My boy's gonna be a doctor. What you doing, kid? Waddling around? He's gotten to the point where he wants to walk everywhere now, and he's pretty good at it. Like, he doesn't crawl anymore, but he's not 100% steady on his feet, so he just kind of like lumbers about and crashes into things. It becomes a problem when there's like stuff on the floor. He's like, well, I don't know how to go around this, and I'm not steady enough to really go over it, so I guess I'm just gonna eat it. I just had a really, really weird idea. What was the Psycho movie? Bates, is that the guy's name? He's got like his dead mother in this closet. What if she's just up here? She's just like, yeah, go. Go, my boy. Consume the living. We'll make it super creepy. Yes, mother. That actually sounds like a really fun character. I might have to do something with that. Norman Bates, the necromancer. She's got to have like hair curlers. That's the big thing. Guess these should be forward, not sideways. New Pathfinder 2 Necromancer is so freaking cool. I haven't looked at it too closely, but yeah, it looks real good. I'm excited for it. Basically, just like every round summon, which I think is what they want to do for all the summons, but you can just like the corpse explosion is kind of like right up there. Summon a creature, blow it up. Summon a creature, blow it up. Yeah, you don't fit under the desk, kid. I don't know what you're doing. Oh, goodness. Well, we might have to call it after this. I'd prefer to get another one in, but the kid wants attention real bad. Flesh Tsunami? I haven't seen Flesh Tsunami. I'll have to look at that. I really, really do like the idea that you can't hide your pact. There should be something, whether it's like a okay, stop. Whether it's a here, you can play with this. Like a physical object you have to keep with you that like a paladin would just be like, whoa, that is evil, or it's not all warlocks have to be evil, but kid, oh my goodness. Do you want this? Or do you just need to be held? Yeah, that's all you need? I don't know if I want to keep facilitating this. You don't get to touch the keyboard. Yeah. Oh. Could use the Divine Soul Relic as an arcane focus. Because his mother's mummified head inside the orb. That's good. I like that. Yes, mother. Was that droopy dog? Yes, dear. No, dear. Okay. Super creepy. Fingerprints on the neck. Just like choked to death. That's a creepy backstory. I kind of dig it though. Stop. You know this is not like... No. Alright, you gotta go back on the floor, kid. You can't be kicking the desk. Destroy your thrall, create a greater difficult terrain everywhere because bodies are hard to walk through. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Listen to mother. Creepy. I think you just created a new warlock subtype. Parental guardian warlock. Yeah, it could be really cool too. I mean, like, it doesn't have to be the traumatic, horrible trauma parent. It could very much be a like an ancient ancestor who just wants to protect you. I'm gonna give you power, and you have to just move on it up. Here's a dragon. Some sweet fighting skills. You have to bring honor to the family, otherwise, you know, whatever. What time is it? Well, it's 2:30. We did pretty good. I guess we started pretty late today. Mother knows best, yeah. Your hair will grow infinitely long, and I can just sap it for life. Yeah, okay. Fortunately, I think we are going to have to call it there. I'm glad we got to stream today. I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to after the eye doctor, but it worked out pretty good. I'm going to probably relax a little bit, maybe go for another walk. Try to start eating better. Maybe next week we'll start doing the pre-stream workout or something. 100 jumping jacks, 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups. That'll be our goal. See if we can get to that every day. Kid, you gotta stop. You cannot touch this keyboard. I'm gonna unplug it. When you touch it, it screws everything up. Ooh, oh, we just got here. Oh, Blah Prime, I'm so sorry. Give me a number and I'll do a really quick goofy suggestion. How's that? We'll see if we can do a quick one in under 5 minutes. You cannot climb up on the desk. No. If you put your knee up there again, I'm going to take you on the foot on the floor. No, you can't be on the desk. It's dangerous. You poking? Poke, poke, poke. 4? Okay, let's do it. A long-haired Dotson named Keith. Alright, we're going to draw Derpy Keith here, and then we'll call it for the day. What does a Dotson look like? I type in long huh and it immediately see long-haired Dotson. That's great. Okay. I'm gonna put you over here. Good creepy mother over here. Kid. I'm pushing buttons here. Okay. Square. Dotsons are square. Semi-round noses. Poochy faces. There we go. Yep. Sorry for the banging. The child has found a ruler. Kid, that's too sharp. That's a metal ruler, and I don't trust you with it. No, I don't trust you with it. You can play with this. That's a safe toy for a child. No, it's not. Hold on. Let's find you an actual safe toy for a child. How about this one? I don't think you can get into too much trouble with that. Immediately sticks it in mouth. How are you doing, Block Prime? Do not climb up here. Finally started a campaign next week. Gonna for a Fae Hag campaign with all sorts of corrupt nobles and creepy stuff. Nice. Feel free to use the weird warlock pact we just made of Dead Mother. I'm sure I'm not the first person to come up with that. I mean, someone suggested that, so we just talked it out. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Oh, did you find some squirrel tokens? Yeah. I'm gonna start Rookzer0 for yeah. Oh, and it got folded in half immediately. Why do you destroy all my magic cards, kid? Why must you do this? This kid has an obsession with like folding playing cards in half, and I don't know why. It's just the right size for you to squish it. You can have it back because you already destroyed it. Oh, jeebus. Keith. It's funnier if the dogs talk, so let's do that. Don't eat the card. Yeah. No, don't eat it. Okay. But I'm bringing it up, yeah. Yeah, let me know how that goes, Block Prime. Hopefully we'll be back next week. Should be on Wednesday. I don't know. I think I'm here for the next week. The next few weeks are going to be weird. So yeah. So next week will be normal, and the week after that might be a little strange. Might not be there this Friday. So next week will be normal again. If you didn't get your stuff drawn this week, please, we'll put it up on another post on Monday. Thanks for the wonderful suggestions this week. Had a lot of fun with them. Yeah. I was working on a video yesterday. I don't think it's going to be finished, but I might be able to work on it today and hopefully get that done pretty quick. It's almost done, which will be great. And then we'll start making some shorts and stuff again. So go check out some of the older videos. If you didn't know what a Nothic was at the beginning of today, go check that out. There's also the Dragonborn video. Polar Bear video is pretty good. I wish that would get more traction. I don't know why people aren't looking at it. It's just weird. People don't want to check out polar bears anymore, apparently. But, yeah. Other than that, that's all I got. Thanks for hanging out today. Thanks for hanging out with me while I couldn't really see. And, yeah, we'll catch y'all next week. Stay happy, stay healthy, keep your dice on the table. We'll catch everybody later. Bye!